welcome back to Fallout 2. We are still in NCR. We've done a few things off camera. First of those is to head to New Reno, armed with the information that we had regarding Weston's heart pills and the composition of such. We've taken the original heart pills from the hospital and replaced them with what are affectionately known as pecker pills. Let's just call them performance enhancers. So anybody taking those with a bad heart is going to have a really bad time. As far as I can tell, they're going to be delivered to Weston in a matter of days. So all we really need to do is wait and he will die. While we're doing that, we can do a job for him as well. I've come into the city at night just with Cassidy in case I need to get him to carry any stuff. Because there are a couple of other things we can do here before we depart. So we've beaten up Tandy's son in the cantina. Speak to these guys as well. These are the Desert Rangers. Wait a minute, I think I've heard of you. Aren't you the one that took out Metzger's slave camp? Yep, that was me. That was a fine thing you did. I just want to shake your hand. How about a little cash reward? Yeah. We don't have a lot of funds to spare, but you did do a great service, so I suppose I could part with some. Here's $1,000. Tell me who you are. Members of an anti-slavery group called the New California Rangers, not the Desert Rangers. We could use someone like you if you're interested in joining us. I've got a task. Yep. Right, so there, as I mentioned before in the previous episode, there is a slaver camp outside the gates. Free the slaves and then come back and talk to us. I can do that. So we can check out their stuff in here as well. Don't think they've got a lot, if anything. And if they have, it's probably in the next room. But I'll check everything, just to be thorough. Okay, nothing in those. The other thing that we're going to try and do is wait to see if that police officer goes back in there so that we can assist with that situation. Yeah, this is a map of the safe houses. It's a map of the surrounding area. It won't help you much, but there are code names on it for the Ranger safe houses in the north. Okay, well, guess we'll take it. No reason not to. Guy toting a minigun. Right, nothing on there. Anything to say? No. Sorry, we're out of business. Or you're just not in the business of whatever happened in that garage before. Got a sledgehammer in there. Pity Sulik's not around anymore. Ooh. I'll take the whole lot, might as well. Because I'm now using the P90C. That uses the 10mm ammo. Ooh, some stim packs, nice. So we've got a task for these guys to kill the slavers. We might as well take care of that now. A bit of combat. Start the episode off with a bang. We can go and speak to the sheriff as well. Not a lot to do in there. Oh yeah, speak to this guy. I completely forgot. I like cats. The word sounds like car, and that's what I watch. He pay him $5. He says he'll look after your car. I don't know exactly what he does.
What do you want?
If anything.
You want me back now?
Yes, I do.
What do you want?
Also want to make sure, because you've got a minigun, that your burst is... Okay, so be careful not to hit me is the best he can do. That will have to do, I suppose. Come on, Vic. You can join the fight as well. Alright. So, these are the slave pens. Now, with a high enough science, you can actually hack those terminals to get them all to open. Or you can just go straight in, guns blazing. I'm going to go in, have a chat with them. See if we can come to an accommodation. Oh, right. Okay, he's in the bedroom because it's night time, so alright, fair enough. We will do this the semi-sneaky way. So science on that. Invalid core sequence. Try again. Try again. Chink. And they're open. Let's get out of the way of this guy while he patrols around. Be nice if we could do this without actually initiating combat at all, but it looks as though he's probably on his way down to attack. He's coming up here? Yeah, he's coming towards us. Try and stay out of the way. I don't think that's going to work. I think they will see us. Come on, let's see if we can do this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Open! No! God, I thought my science skill would have been way high enough for this. Yes, first time's a charm. Right, run. Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind. Combat was kind of inevitable, I suppose. How's that? Yeah. So we've got some... Yeah, Marcus. I was about to say we've got some decent allies backing us up in this fight. As long as he doesn't go burst fire crazy into all the slaves, we should win. We should win bigly. Yeah, no, I can't hit him with the P90 from here. Don't be silly. Also, don't try and shoot. Where are you going? Why are you going that way? That worries me, because that makes me think he's going off to attack somebody over here. He's probably not. He's probably fine. Going somewhere. Maybe he's going sort of up and around to attack from the back. Maybe? I don't know. You guys feel like joining in? Thanks, Vic. Cassidy, your help would be good too. Oh, for God's sake, come on. I swear to God, if I end up getting killed by these guys... Alright. I have to use a couple of stims because I am useless. Load up the shotgun since we're closing the gap. Oh, right, okay. Feeling a bit shooty now, are we? 20, for God's sake, this guy needs to freaking die. What did you just change your weapon out for? You nearly dead? Yeah, you're almost dead. Oh, for love of God. Okay. I assume you already had a combat shotgun equipped and you just kind of unequipped it to equip another one. Fair dues. Whatever makes you happy. Ooh, I wonder if you can switch the generator off to deactivate the slave pens. Okay, Marcus. All of the slaves should be clear. Here's a toilet. So you, my friend, have free license just to unload. I will do some healing on myself since that was a shocking performance. Use my doctor's bag. And again. think we've used enough. Yeah. Well, we haven't used enough. We've used as much as we can with that skill. So you can only use your healing skills 3 times per time period. I don't know exactly how long it is. Probably a day. And then after that, he's like, the strain might kill you or something along those lines. 63 hit points. We'll jam another stim pack in there. We do actually have the poison, which if we snuck up on somebody, we could probably use. Right, guys, I'm going to need you to be a bit more, you know, awake. Right. You know the drill. Everybody through the, what do you call it? They should call it a kill zone. And if you guys are going to insist on just standing there, that's the perfect place to stand. I don't know why Cassidy isn't... How are you shooting me from there? Cheeky bastard. Is that a window? No, it's not classed as a window, so how can you see me? I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna use a few stim packs to get myself back to almost full health. There we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, I've got a grenade. Yes, please. Let's take a couple of steps away. Probably one more. Yeah. And chuck this. Really? Missed with a grenade. I mean, I know it only said we had like 10% chance of hitting, but still, with a grenade, I don't think like pinpoint accuracy really matters that much. Oh, I'm gonna have to use another stim pack. Or 10. Excuse me. I think we'll just get stuck in with the P90. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Right, you can go to hell. I should have done this from the start. If I can close to there. How are you shooting me from there? This is unprecedentedly harsh. Wow. I'm going to end up dying. Oh dear. Okay, well, so you can play that game. Use that Psycho, which is essentially... God, I'm using so many stims. It's damage resistance, basically. And it should help in this situation. I wasn't planning on using that here. Didn't think I'd have to. But them's appear to be the brakes. See if we can get a couple of hits with the shotgun. Oh yeah, it also increases our agility. Nice, somebody bought the farm. And there's another one down. Okay, so I probably didn't need to use that. Just check if there is any... Yeah, so that indicates we do need to reload. Just testing it while I was stood next to some targets. Let's go for you. Probably going to take a couple of hits here. God, even with damage resistance, it's still doing a fair amount. Cassidy, you are in the way. I love the burst fire weapons in this game. They are just incredibly useful, and SMGs in particular, you know, they're not big weapons, but they can be so devastating. Vic, I don't like you stood there. Kind of having to sort of navigate around the target to make sure that I don't hit him in the with any sort of spray. Cassidy's dangerous. Yep, there we go. Okay. That was a bit of a bad one. Anyway, we've got a super stim. I think that's our first super stim of the game. And we probably find enough stim packs to make however many we used in that fight. Bit of a null factor. 14mm pistol as well. Deagle. Deagle. Sure, we killed more than that. Is that another one? Or is he outside? Yeah, he's outside. Okay. So we've got some stuff to sell. We'll head back into the Stockmen's Association and sell it in there, because I honestly don't think that the guy in the gun shop, or gun tent, should I say, has much worthwhile. 4 stim packs in there, thank you very much. And I will just take all of that. Oh, no I won't. I will take... Okay, I won't take any of it then. Ooh.
Yeah.
Appropriate for Cassidy. Have some heart pills. In fact, I wonder if we can use them on him. I'm not going to give them to him straight off. I will give him... Have some booze, have the dog plans. I need to read that. Have the map. Have a pistol. In fact, I'll give you that as well, because if you run out of ammo for that shotgun, I'm loath to keep just feeding you shotgun ammo. You can have that as well. In fact, you can have that, I'll take that. That. That'll do. Now let me take the ammo. What have we got in here? This might be locked actually. Nope. Knuckles and some more of that.
Yeah.
Since you're now the proud owner of the 14mm, you can have all the ammo. There you go. Right, just a quick test, because honestly, I've played this game, must be, well, hundreds of times, but I've never done this. Actually feels good. I feel like I can handle things much better now. Okay. Doesn't say exactly what that did, but it did something. Okay, so we gave Cassidy the heart pills. How very magnanimous of us. I don't even know if that's the right word, but yeah, how something of us. Got guns and bullets mag, which we will read. Didn't do a lot for our small guns there. Pretty sure that only increased it by 1%. Oh, the hermit guy installed Claudia. Whatever the hell Claudia is. I'm assuming a exhaust, I think is what I said it probably was. Oh, we've still got them. So we can just keep giving them to Cassidy, I guess. Alright. In that case, you may as well just keep hold of them.
What?
I'll just feed them to you whenever I feel like it. Okay. That'll do. So if we go back in, we can speak to the rangers, let them know that that job's done. Is that guy in the bar now? No, he's not. I think I said last episode there's a guy that goes in that back room occasionally. Oh yes, put your weapon away. Will do. Sorry about that.
What's up?
You
Need
too.
my gear? What a sure.
Yep. You as well.
What do you want? Yeah, not a problem.
Yep. Where is Vic? I don't know where Vic is. See, I don't want to go into the city with him following me around if his gun's out, because if I can't see him and tell him to put it away straight away, we'll get attacked. Vic. There you are, you tub. Put your weapon away. Or did you get stuck on a wall or something? Diddums. Before we get into our next fight, I'm going to have a look at the combat preferences for my party, because I don't know, there's something not right. They're just shocking. Speak to the sheriff. Welcome, stranger. I'm Deputy Carl. New to NCR. This is NCR, capital of the new. This is NCR, capital of the New California Republic. NCR stands for New California Republic. Never mind. Population 3,000 and growing. No slavery, no gambling, no drugs. President is Mrs. Tandy. My boss is Sheriff Dumont. Okay. Vault 13. Let me know if you find it. Alright. President Tandy sent me to talk to some prisoner you've got. His name's Oswald. That's all I could get out of him. He's supposed to be a squatter from Vault 15. But I doubt it. He's a bit too tough, you know what I mean. Tough guy, huh? Yeah, he's a real bad one. Killed 2 of our men. Hasn't said a thing. Give me a little time alone with him. Maybe I can convince him to be cooperative. Okay. Next 5 minutes, maybe I won't hear a thing. Follow me. Okay. I think you can rough this guy up. Why don't you just kiss my boots? What are you gonna do? Scare me into talking? Go in, leave me alone, pig. Oh yeah? I don't want to aim punch because I might miss. The hell? You trying to kill me? God. Ain't nobody coming to help you. If you want to live, you talk. Okay, what do you want to know? Just don't hurt me again. What do you know about Vault 15? I'm just a guy, not the guy in charge. That's Darian. He's the one you want. He's got this thing about Shady Sands, that old bitch Tandy. Got a hideout in Vault 15. Even got the locals thinking he's on their side. That's all I know. Okay. Do we need to speak to you again? We've already done that. What are you going to do to him? Hang the bastard. Okay, can I see him? Are you going to go back to the... Yeah, you close the door. Okay, that's fine. Speak to him again. I'm in need of some honest work. Stockman's Association is looking for guards. And I heard President Tandy's been looking for somebody. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Where can I find Roger Weston? That SOB. He's got a spread just outside town. You don't like him much. Got some pretty obvious. Lots of folk look up to him because he's a councilman. But not me. He thinks he's the big man, like the law don't always apply to him. I'd like to take him down a notch or two someday. Stranger things have happened. A couple of years ago he had a stroke, and now Doc Jubilee's got him on some kind of medicine. What's it to you anyway? Nothing. I mean, after he's dead, when they look back on this whole situation, and the law in town recalls some leather-clad stranger with like this huge armed entourage showed up asking... There we go. Sorry, cut that one short. Yeah. Oh my god, somebody's got to do something. What do I do? I need some help. What's going on? It's Jack. He's threatening to blow up the power plant. No time. You have to stop him for me. Stop wasting time and lead on. This is Jack. He's got a bomb. So I think he's got a grenade, essentially. You get a couple of options here. You can either try and talk him down, or if you fail, he blows himself up. And then you've got to repair the reactor. But it looks as though we might have the option because our speech is high enough. What would you know about this? I know things sometimes look bad, but blowing things up doesn't solve anything. Nothing. I don't know crap about your problems. Maybe you better tell me. What is this, some kind of trick? Stall Jack until his buddies come to kill him. Who wants to kill you? A damn bitch of my ex-wife, Mira. For one, she wants me dead. So let the law deal with her. Not this way, Jack. What a joke. I am the law. Look what good it's done. Jack, think about this. Oh dear. Okay. So we messed it up. Yeah, we messed it up. He's going to blow himself up. Whoopsie daisy. 1, 2, 3. There he goes. Crap, he's damaged the core unit. It's got to be fixed before things go really go to hell. You're only good at repairing things. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Stand back. Right, thankfully though, Vic is. If we hit repair on that, go Vic, go. Don't let her get in your way. Okay. There we go. Thank God. So at the bottom you can see it says online running self-test. If we speak to her now, fixed it without any parts. That's amazing. Where'd you learn to do that? Just handy, that's all. I didn't do a thing. It was all Vic. It's not much, but I've got some books. All tech manuals, they're yours. Take them. Cool. So we got 3,000 experience for that. I would have liked to have saved Jack, but we do also get his stuff. I'm going to need to get rid of some serious gear. Okay, Vic, you can be my storage for the time being until we get back to the car. You can take all of this anyway because you use the Magnum. In fact, I may even give you the revolver. You lucky, lucky man. I'm just getting rid of everything that I know that I do want to keep. Just so I can pick up everything that he has to sell. So yeah, assault rifle, some psycho to replace the stuff that we used, the grenade to replace the one that we used, and more of that. Right, so that's the power plant. That was the other thing that we can do here. The other thing I want to do is go and speak to Weston before he dies, because he does have a job that we can do, and I would like to do it. There is a chance while you're doing this job as well that you do notice the location to Vault 13. Excuse me, who lives here? I need to see the councilman. I'd like to chat with him. Just chat with anyone who walks in off the street. If you don't have specific business with him, then I suggest you leave until such time as you do. Now please go away. Okay. We need to speak to somebody about a job. Right, my name's Dupo, Ranch Supplies and Hiring Hall. All done here. Got to say you don't like a Brahmin puncher. Or you with a gun? Good enough. Sounds like you do. We're looking for some guards. Brahmin Drive up to Brahmin Drive up to Reading. 2,000 minus any stock. Okay, tomorrow. Okay. Sounds good. I'm looking for Roger Weston. Don't think he's looking for ranch hands, if that's what you're thinking. Okay. Oh, I remember now. We've got to speak to this guy. Or is it him? It's one of the two. Yes. Take a word of advice from Sheriff Demont, stranger. This town don't care for your kind. Charming, considering I've helped enormously since I've been here. Looking for some honest work. Like what? Do put the Stockmans? Yeah, I already know. And Weston. Spread's just out the west gate. He's been having some problems with varmints. Okay, so now we've got a reason to go and see him. Speak to the gate guard again. I'm looking for work and I hear he's hiring. I seem to remember something about work being available. Alright, come on in. Don't cause any trouble. I'll be watching you. Yes, lower the force field, please. Thanks. This is the Western Ranch. First person I want to speak to is in this building here. And his name is Salt Beef Bob. Were you... Name's Bob. Salt Beef Bob. Yep. How about you? Craig. You wouldn't have a drink on you. No. Okay, right. Do I have any
What's up?
alcohol? I forgot he wants a drink. Yes, I do. Take both. Just in case I need to ply him with more than one bottle. Anybody else have any? So get a good old chance at doing whatever it is we need to do. Nope. And I don't think Marcus has any. Got any drink on you,
What
Marcus?
do you want?
Nope, you don't. Okay. You've only got 100 extra rounds for that minigun, so we need to make sure that you're not firing with wild abandon. Okay, hi again. Yes. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, that's right. Fine of you, stranger. Fine person indeed. Kind of a man should have as his partner. Did I ever tell you about the time I made my big strike? Hey, quit drinking all my booze. Nope. It was back in 78. Me and Bessie, best bottom man ever had. We was uranium prospecting. West of here. We hadn't turned up a rad's worth of beans when all of a sudden 5, no I'm sure it was 10 Deathclaw jumped us. Fought like hellcats, fired so much melted down my rifle barrel and I was going at him knife to claw when old Bessie finally fused the last circuit board. Tried to save her but it was no use. Finally had to cut and run, keeping him off with rocks all the way. Things looked bad when I stumbled into this cave. Thought it was a goner for sure. Figured it was a lair, but I had my torch, so I went inside. Hooey, it was a deep cave, and that's when I saw it. It's a great big door, like them kinds you see in old video flicks, big and made of steel. And on it was carved a great big 13. I knew I'd found it, the Motherlode, the Vault 13. Sat right down and made me a map. Ooh. Okay. By the time I stagged into Shady Sands, I was mostly dead. Took me to the dock and fixed me up, but that dock stole my map. Okay. So, Salt Beef believes that the doctor in town stole the map that he made of Vault 13. If I'm remembering correctly, it's another painting of Elvis, except that one that the doctor has, actually, the back of it comes off. And behind it you see a scrawled map of 13. Or a map to the location of Vault 13. Like I say, anyone who's played the first game knows that basically it goes Vault 13, NCR, or Vault 13, Shady Sands, Vault 15. So looking at the map, you can kind of triangulate that position. But obviously this character doesn't have any idea. So, what can I do for you? The sheriff told me to come by, said Mr. Weston might have a job. Dumont, eh? Well, that's good enough for me. Mr. Weston's inside. Yes, he is inside, but soon he'll be underground because his heart medication's been played with. I'm Roger Weston. You can't come barging in here. What do you want? Right, so you can actually say Bishop sent me. Because Bishop did send us to kill him. But, say I'm here about a job. Talk to my foreman, Felix. He said, you don't understand, I'm here to do a job. Again, Bishop sent me. The sheriff suggested I come talk to you personally. Demont recommended you. Well, that's good enough for me. Something or someone has been raiding my Brahmin at night. I need to find out what's up. How about going out there and looking into it for me? I'll pay you for your trouble. Decided against it. Sounds like easy work. I'll do it. Felix will guide you out there. Okay, so we speak to Felix. You done with your meeting? Yep. About some problem with the Brahmin. Yeah, we know. Okay. So he takes us out to the pasture. where there are some Brahmin and lots of piles of shit. Wow, this sure is boring. Couldn't see that because one of my companions was talking as well. Look at the time. Marcus just keeps asking if somebody cut a muffin. Look, human guard Brahmin. Ah, look at my companions charging off. Right, so 2 Deathclaw appear. And notice that there's a human guarding the Brahmin. Which is me. So they bugger off. They don't attack. First time that encounter happened, I was like, oh crap. Because I did this quest on my own. And yeah, 2 Deathclaw appear. You instantly think, I'm either running or I'm dying. Yeah, I don't know if we did find the location. Oh, if the foot. So what can happen? I think if you've got high enough perception, which I thought I did have, but never mind. In there it says that you see the footprints from the Deathclaw trailing off to the west. However, it didn't say it this time, and the location hasn't been displayed on the map. So I guess we didn't find it. Never mind. We shall wait until morning. So remember, the doctor said that the pills for Weston would be ready in 14 days. I guess that's how long it is until he croaks. You again, what do you want? About your Brahmin problem, looks like all you've got to do is post a man out there. He doesn't even have to do anything, just be there. I know it sounds weird, but it will work. You mentioned some pay. Not sure I believe you, but here's your pay. Hell, if you've been lying, my boys will find you. I also said I'd give you some information, so here it is. I've heard a lot of stories about Tandy and the Vault Dweller. Seems he saved her life some years before the NCR was even founded. Anyway, legend has it, he spent a lot of time exploring the vault east of here. If it isn't Vault 13, then maybe you'll find a clue there that'll lead you to it. Thanks. Right, let's see if Felix has got any more work. Yeah. Let's see if we can speak to Weston about anything else. Oops. Okay, guess not. Let's, for God's sake, Cassidy. Look, I know we're friends, but, you know, personal space. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile taking in here. Take that for any companions we get who need that. Yeah, take the ammo. Oh, and we'll certainly take all that. Thank you very much. Oh, for the love of God. Just get out of the way. Please. Okay. Just leave. So we've done everything we need to do. All that remains to be done is just to basically wait for Weston to die. Don't really want to head back to New Reno to report, because if we get back there and he's not dead and we go sauntering up to Bishop, I think he gets a little bit annoyed. Let's speak to one of the doctors and see about this map. No. Oh, okay. So he won't speak to us unless we actually do the mutagen thing. So he's, I don't know if you can remember from last episode, he gave us a mutagenic serum, which is basically something that's supposed to turn mutants back into humans. He won't speak to us about anything else until we actually give that to a mutant. So we'll go and report back to the Rangers that we've done their job. I've heard the news already. You freed the slaves. Good work. Are you ready to become a Ranger? Yes. Do you swear to fight slavery whenever the opportunity arises and to help your fellow Rangers whenever they're in need? Yes. Congratulations, you're now a Ranger. It's your duty to fight slavery wherever it may appear. Take care, my friend. So 3,000 experience and 10 karma. We also get this fancy Ranger pin. And it says you're an official New California Ranger. Look, it's got a code wheel and everything. Funny, funny stuff. Oh, yes, there's another Brotherhood of Steel outpost here as well. Don't think they've got anything interesting to say, but we'll check it out. You've certainly come a long way from the Simple Tribesman. You should, yeah, exactly the same thing the guy in the den said. So he won't do anything for us either. So we need to... the only thing that we can really do with the Brotherhood from this point on is go to San Francisco and speak to them there, which does come with a few benefits, although you've got to kind of work for them. But that's fine. I don't know if it was something that I did show at the start of the episode. Ooh, actually, do you know what? We'll give it a quick save here. If we look on the shelf, see... Right, so these are the fake heart pills. What it says... these pills would normally be used for people with heart problems, except in this case, death would ensue. These pills have been mixed with other chemicals, resulting in a guaranteed heart-exploding experience. So we've obviously taken the pills that were meant for Weston, replaced them with those. Right. We were going to trade some stuff, so we'll do that as well. We'll just see if there's anything worth trading first, because obviously if there's nothing there, then there's no point. Oh, right, okay, brilliant. There's some more of that. Oh, H&K course. Yes, we will have that. It's basically another shotgun, but better than the combat shotgun. So there's a couple of things in there that I want. Whether or not I'll be able to afford all of that, I do not know. But let's give it a go. I mean, we should come at least close.
What's up?
With the stuff that we've got. Change my mind. I want that. Trade everything I don't want to sell back to you. Keep the ammo. Keep that. That can go. I don't really want that. There are better automatic weapons. So keep the lighter. Sell the full metal jacket rounds. Keep. Let's trade that. Yeah, I want to keep all this ammo. Keep the lockpicks. Don't think anything else in the inventory there weighs anything that I'd... Oh, yes, I'm going to keep that as well. Okay, so that's... You just have to remember that Cassidy's got all of my stuff now. I do have a habit of running out into the wilderness with one of my companions loaded up with all of the gear that I actually need to stay alive. Yep, that's fine. You can keep the... That's got an extended magazine, so it's slightly different to those ones. I think... Yeah, we've got loads of those tools now, so we can sell the rest of those. And is that my combat shotgun? Doesn't matter. We're picking up a H&K cause, so we can sell that. Groovy. We'll quickly nip outside as well and check to see if there's anything in the boot that we can sell. And we've got plenty of space left in the old inventory. And I'm going to have to name this episode the Inventory Special. I normally cut when I'm doing all of this sort of boring stuff, but I forgot. Right, what have we got in here? So we've got some caseless ammo. We don't have the G11 anymore, but that doesn't really matter. We'll keep the ball gag as our souvenir. Sell those. Sell one of those. That's got an extended mag on it as well. Do you know what? I'll keep that one. Just in case. Give that to Marcus. Brilliant. Right, okay. So that's pretty much everything that we can
What do you want?
sell, or that I want to sell. Got anything else? Nope. Right, there you go. Have some more of that. So that's some 5mm. And we are going to go and buy ourselves some lovely metal armour. Yep, I know all about the weapons policy. Thanks. So yeah, as I mentioned in the last episode, the reason I want to get the metal armour, as much of that as possible, is because if we fight the Salvatore family, they use laser weapons, and leather armour ain't no good at defending against laser weapons. In fact, you may as well be wearing toilet roll. With this on, oh, this is going to get pricey. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford that and the fuel. Drop it down or just get rid of it altogether? Yeah, get rid of it altogether. And that's selling everything as well. Okay. So what's that? 2,896. Oh, I was 1,000 over. I'm not very good at mental arithmetic, you can probably tell. Okay. That's fine, we didn't have to part with too much. Okay, goodbye. Ah, nuts. Just realised something. Cassidy had his
What's
weapon
up?
away. No, that's alright. I thought I'd sold Cassidy. Oh, we've got another one. Cool. Right, let's just unload those so we're not selling any ammunition in the process. Take that. I'll take all of that back. That, and that. I'll take that to give to Moricus. And that's more. And that. You're not having all of that. Especially not since I've got that fancy shotgun now. Gimme. Cool. We'll check on the other table and see if there's anything else we want. Buy. Might even do the $2,000 caravan run to Reading. Some power fists. That's a pretty good rifle. Ooh, I think that one's upgraded as well. Ammo. See how much that costs. That's doable. Alright, it's got a present for Marcus as well. How nice. Ooh, okay. Take that. That'll do. Bye-bye. Right, if we do the caravan mission to Reading, it means we've got to walk back to NCR to get back to the car. It's 2,000. Do we need to do anything else in Reading? The Wanamingos. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Load her up. Yep, that's loaded. And is the other one loaded? Nope, but it is now. Right, let's go. Yes, let's roll out. We're heading for Reading.
Once again my spirit touches you from the void. Chosen, our crops fail, our reserves are meager. Return to us with the keg. Your failure is our last light.
Right, he says the coast is clear. Now, I remember the last time we did a caravan, I think it was in the first game. Oh, okay, cool, we've got some rangers with us. He did, yeah, so he's telling us to move out. I'm gonna move out. Hopefully that doesn't cancel the mission. Okay, cool. What do we got? What do we got? So we've got some robbers and we got some bandits. Does it say what we've actually encountered? Yes, you encounter highwaymen and robbers. Okay. Right. I'm a little bit worried because enemies have spawned here and here. So Marcus, with his submachine gun, not submachine gun, minigun, is probably going to try and open fire. I didn't take my hunting rifle back off thingy. He's going to probably try and open fire in that direction if I shoot at them. So I'll aim that way. But that's then going to have both of them. See, they would have stayed inactive until we dealt with one group, I guess. But now they're attacking me. Chances are attention's going to be in that direction. Ow. Yes, thank you for that. Oh, you're using my hunting rifle, aren't you? Don't shoot. Oh. Okay. Ooh, nice. So Marcus has managed to screw over a Brahmin. Whether or not that means... Right, they're not hostile, so that's a good start. What can happen if you start shooting up too many friendly targets, as I think I explained in the previous video, you get a couple of chances basically, and then after that they just decide, no, you're hostile. Works with, you know, general characters in the world, works with NPCs, same sort of business. What do we want? What do we want? There we go. See, that position that Marcus is in now is exactly where I want him in combat. So what I'm probably going to do is set his default combat behaviour to charge, so that he's always the one at the front. And hopefully nothing gets past him. Like that person there who's got past him, if he turns around and sprays her now, chances are a lot of Brahmin are going to die. Which is not what I want. The good thing about these missions, you come across some dangerous enemies. Ooh. But the spoils are quite good as well. So hopefully we should come away from this encounter with some good gear. And we've also got the 2,000 caps waiting for us. I love that. $2,000 waiting for us when we get back to Reading. The only thing I don't like about that death there is the fact that he's died behind the caravan, so I can't get to his corpse now. Can I hit you from here? I can. It's not going to kill you though. Haha. And a fair bit of experience as well. Nice. So we didn't lose anyone, from what I can see. And they lost everybody. Yeah, so we're going to run out of carry capacity. Right, Vic. Give me my goddamn hunting rifle back. Here, you take those. Take these books as well. I'll read them when I get into town. Take that. Take that as well, because you're probably going to be wearing that. And that'll do. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, put your weapon away. So that I can take it off you. Mine. Get off. Right, don't need to look at your corpse. Take that. Yes, take all that. That. I'm not going to bother with the combat knife. Spike knuckles can be useful. I took a set in the last game as well. Didn't end up using them, but they are useful. That reminds me as well, we've still got some boxing to do back in New Reno. So once we've finished in Reading, are we ready to go? Yep, it said the coast is clear. I saw it. Let's move out. Okay, cool, we made it. 1,000 bonus as well. Oh, sweet. That's $3,000 and we got the experience. These caravan routes can be dangerous. You can bump into mutants, enclave patrols, all sorts of hairy shit. But this time, thankfully, we didn't. What I'm also going to do while we're here is going to have another crack at the Wanamingo mine. But I'm not going to go in the way I went in last time, because there is a way that you can get in there without going down the elevator shaft, basically. It's the way that I normally go in, because I usually wait until I'm a high enough level and just essentially get down there through the main entrance and just sweep straight through. Not this time. So this is part of the tunnels. They are Wanamingos. They're like Geiger or alien style things.
What do you want?
You just wait here. In fact, I probably should have
I'll
left.
just stay here and tighten the vices on my shoulder.
I'm going to trust you not to come charging in when the shit hits the fan. I want you to stay there. I don't want you to come and attack. But again, stupid of me. I probably should have left him upstairs. Yeah, so we'll clear this place out and then we basically head that way, down and to the left. And that brings us out into the Wanamingo mine, I think. I need you to stop burst firing so close to me. But yeah, we can let Marcus loose once we get in there. Oh yes, I need to change his combat settings as well. But doing the mine is worth another at least $2,000 to us. And we also get to give one of the mine owners the excavator chip from that mine. It's actually quite an interesting situation because Escortis sold you the mine in the hopes that you're going to clear it out so he can buy it back. But in the process of clearing it out and taking the excavator chip, you've rendered that mine essentially useless. Because excavator chips aren't the kind of thing that you can produce in a post-apocalyptic world. So that mine is just defunct at that point, unless they're going to get down there and do it with like picks and, you know, manual labour. I'm going to leave those two alone.
What do you want?
Let's go.
You want me back now?
Yep. Don't make me tell you twice. Can we go this way or do we need to go down? Yeah, we can't go that way. Yes, this is the mine. So that, or is it? I think we might be in the wrong area. Oh, we're getting attacked. Right, I don't want to be stood there when Marcus decides burst fire is the way to go. Cool. So those things, they do give you a decent amount of XP when they die, which is great because that is the kind
What
of
do you
thing
want?
we want. I've got some ammo for you, I think. I do, and you're going to need it because it looks like you've just burnt through all of yours. Clever boy. That's the sound of him reloading. I'll keep the shotgun out, and I just want to try and actually what we got in between us and that machine. So I've only got two, but I don't think that's the right excavator machine. I think we're on the wrong level. Either that or there's two excavator machines and we can take chips out of both of them, although I don't remember that being the case. See, this P90 against these guys is doing a phenomenal amount of damage. Don't burst fire past everyone. Oh, I didn't change combat press. Okay, you got critical on it. And it should be on the ground, which means I can do an aim shot at its eye holes. Yeah, but not very effectively. Yep, missed. Thought I would. Is it dead? Yes, it's dead. Man, I've got one hell of a wedgie.
What do you want?
Yes, what I want is to change you to charge. Attack who? No, that is not what I want you to do. Whoever is closest. And that's fine. Weapon pref, none. Okay, so I guess you can use melee as well. I might even switch you to melee once you're out of minigun ammo. Having, excuse me, having him use the minigun is useful, and that is what I want. But once he's run out of that, and I'm not going to keep feeding ammo to him indefinitely. But once he's out of that, I'll certainly look to make him a melee character if that's something he can do. Just to replace dear old Sulik. So we've got some stuff in here. Don't really want to be taking too much, but do want the essentials. So yeah, the lift here, yes, that goes to the different parts of the mine, unless we're not even in the mine. Can we see where we are on the map? Oh, we don't have one. With a motion scanner, I think you can. I think it comes up with your location in the top of the screen. Let's see if we can take its legs out. Nah, we've got some damage in, but oh, okay, giving it pause for thought. I like to keep this handy for close encounters. Even the noise makes it sound like the aliens in the film. Yeah, these critical hit machines is essentially what they are. Every single attack. 209 points. Lovely. Right. Can we take an excavator chip out of this? No. So that's not the one with the chip in. I don't even know if we're actually in the right mine. Good God, people, just get out of the way. Does this work? Right, okay. We are probably not in the right mine. Or at least not in the right part of the mine. I think that ladder over there in the top right. But we'll soon find out. Okay, so we paid a quick visit to the doctor to get healed up again. We're gonna leave the Wanamingo mine. Again, as I said before, we don't really have the right sort of gear for it at the moment. And it's not a story vital quest. I'm just telling myself all this to make myself feel better about the fact I got horribly murdered. Okay. Now what we should be able to do is we're going to need to head all the way back down to NCR to get the car again. By the time we get down there, we should have news about Weston. So we're going to go about this a different way. We are going to join a caravan to the NCR. Instead of trying to just make it on our own. So it's the 6th at the moment. We need to wait until the 11th for the caravan. Again, taking quite a lot of in-game time to get where we need to go. But this is probably going to be easier than us trying just to hike it down there on our own. The mutants, the Enclave, the Deathclaw, we're not equipped for those fights yet properly. Yes, ready to go, NCR. There we go. So, jump on a caravan. Yep, $200, and we got there safe enough. So I think that's basically the tip is, if you want to get somewhere, don't hike, use caravans. I want all those books back. And I'll take those as well for the selling. Oh yes, I can't carry that much. You can have that dynamite for now. Right. I'm going to use the books. They need to be used at some point. No time like present. Okay, so it's night time. Let's wait until morning. Inventory and waiting. That's the name of the game for this episode. Everybody, weapons away. In fact, you know what? You can all wait here because I'm only going to be a minute.
Yeah? Well...
What do you want? I'll just stay here and...
Yep. Thanks, Mucho. Let's have a quick look and see if this guy is in the back room of the Rawhide. No, he's not. I don't even know if we can get those missions now that we're on the light side, as it were. Coming through. Right. If we speak to the sheriff... There we go. So, Coroner's Inquest refers to Weston. He's popped his clogs. We speak to the gate guard. He'll probably confirm it. There's been an incident and no one is allowed on the property. Move along. Okay, cool. He's dead. We can now head back to New Reno and tell Bishop that we've done that job. He does have another job for us, which involves coming back here again. But we're not going to come straight back. I've had enough of the NCR for the time being. It seems like this and dying is pretty much all I've done this episode, so we'll change it up, shake it up a little bit, do something different.
What's up? Alright.
What do you want? You want me back now?
Yes, I do. And we'll tie up a few loose ends as well. So there's one other thing that we need to do in a couple of other things we need to do in Gecko, actually. And probably head back to Vault City, and we need to go back to the den, believe it or not. Just want to sell the stuff that I picked up from Vic. We can also head to Vault City and give the doctor a sample of jet, so that'll be $1,000 for us there. It's all about the money. 9 grand we're at the moment. That's enough of that. Right, everybody, in the car. So where do we want to go first? We've got Vault 15 over here, so we can go and have a quick scout around there and see what's what. Again, we can head back up to New Reno, tell Bishop about the situation, and we do need to go as far back as Vault City Gecko and the Den. So first things first, we'll go and report good news to Mr. Bishop. Or John. Let's get on first name terms with our employer. 2nd Street. That's basically the noise.
What do you want?
It happens as soon as you get back into New Reno. It's like, oh yeah, gunshots, I'm home. Not
I'll
to
just
be
stay here and tighten the vices on my shoulder.
not to be harsh, Marcus, but I'm going to ask you to wait there. Let's just say you would alarm the clientele. Upstairs we go. Don't think we need to ask permission to go and speak to him again, but we'll speak to the guard anyway. The hell do you want? Hey, see Mr. Bishop. Yep, you can head on up. Alrighty. Hi. You done him? Yep, Weston has had an accident. Yes, terrible shame, a man like that dying so suddenly. Now about the money you owe me. Good job, Tribal. I'm impressed. And I'm not an easy man to impress. Here's your payment. Any more work? Yeah, I got a job. Got another problem down in NCR. Nail 1, another pops up. Dead man's name is Carlson. He don't know he's dead yet. Make it happen, and it's worth 500. No problem. One more thing. I don't care if you go in there guns blazing with old Carlson. He's bound to be hauled up in there pretty tight after Weston bought it. So it doesn't need to be pretty, just needs to be done. I need some info. I know where he is, so I don't need to ask that. Has he got any kin? Wife's dead, but he's got a son. He's 7 or 8 years old, lives in the mansion with him. Thinks the place is bound to be guarded though, so keep an eye out for security. Alright, Carlson's a dead man. Don't care how you whack this son of a bitch as long as he's dead and stays that way. Let's talk about the price. What the hell is this shit with you? I told you the price. We ain't gonna negotiate. End of story, capiche? Look, Bishop, I asked Weston. He was no cakewalk, but I did it. None of you boys could have done it, or you would have sent them. You want results, then you talk to me. You better talk the price I want to hear. Alright. 1,000 chips, and that's it. I don't want to hear one more. I don't want to hear any more bullshit. Next words that cross your lips better be, yes, Mr. Bishop, I'll do it. Yes, Mr. Bishop, I'll do it. Oh my god, how many times do you want to tell me the same thing? Right, okay. I'm on it. No problem, I'll be back. So, 4,000 experience for that. So, we're going to play it dangerous. This is Angela Bishop. This is Bishop's daughter. Okay, this is going to get us into trouble, but I want to see if we can get away with it. I haven't seen you around before. What's your name? Stranger. Smirks. Actually, never mind. I don't want to know. You as bored as I am? Yes. I got some jet in my room and not that crappy shit that they give the dime store hookers and junkies. You want to fly? Sure, buckle up, baby. Angela leads you up to a room on the 3rd floor. While there, she cracks open a safe in the wall, takes out some jet, and offers you some. Want some, baby? There's more than enough for both of us to fly. Yes. Again, I was saying before how the advantages of taking Jet don't outweigh the negatives, but takes a deep hit from the bottle. Why don't you come over here? Lies down on the bed, takes another hit. If you hurry, you can still suck some of this Jet out of my mouth. Oh, we can put it that way, sure. Okay. Guess we took her out. So the safe's open. If we look inside, there's not a great deal to take. Cosmetics kit's there. Not useful. Now, the problem we have here is that we need to get back down the stairs. I think you probably see the issue here. We need to get back down the stairs and we have to go through this room. That's her dad. So we're essentially going to be leaving through this. Yeah, you get the idea. I'm going to try and sneak. It's not going to work. Yeah. You done Carlson yet? I've got a few things to take care of first. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She's still mumbling my name in bed. Nice. Right. I honestly thought that was trouble. When I've done that in the past, you come out of that room and he starts asking you what you were doing with his daughter. Obviously, that didn't happen. So we got away with that and didn't get into trouble about it. Yeah, it looks fine. While we're here, let's try our hand at a little bit of boxing. Because we're passing, so we may as well.
What do you want?
Come on, let's go.
You want me back now?
Yep. I also want these. Pick them up? Yep. Right then. This will be the last boxing fight that we'll do until we deal with our strength problem. Because we could do it and just hope that we score a critical. I'm going to use some Radaway because I am radiated. Not anymore. Yeah. So this will be... I am kind of in two minds because... we'll see. If we do this one quickly, then I might be encouraged to do the last fight. But I don't think it's a good idea. Although a lot of the stuff I've done in this episode hasn't been a good idea, so I guess that's just par for the course. We'll see. Dr. Fist. It's really not a great nickname. So this guy's £189. Not the most powerful out of the four. Obviously, they go from low to high. Although, having said that, I think the second fighter weighed less than the first. So I don't know, maybe. Goes to medium, low, high, higher. Okay, that missed. So he's doing some damage. I'm just basically going to focus on the head. If he criticals us, then it's probably going to be a knockout. You are not wrong. We don't have anything. Telling us we got nothing. You're very true. Oh. Nope. No damage. We are essentially banking on a critical. That's the only thing that's going to win this. But given this performance, I don't think I'm even going to attempt the fourth fight at this point. Yeah, we're down. but we're back up. Oh, we got one in, but it's not going to be enough. We might end up dying in this ring. No, he's down. Oh, he's down, but he's not out. Come on, we need another one of those. Daddy needs a new pair of legs. Do not want to die in this ring. Can we go for one to the head while he's on the floor? They're not knocking him out. Oh no. Oh no. It's looking bad, boys and girls. It's looking very, very bad. Yeah, I think this might be... Okay, well that's the end of that round. Didn't go our way. So again, we're just looking for a knockout. But it needs to happen in the next, like, few seconds. Otherwise we are screwed. Oh god. Yeah, I think that's it. So this needs to be a knockout. No, we're doomed.
You have died.
Here we are, weary travellers, back in New Reno. More bad news to break, alas. You see a distinct lack of companions. We've got Cassidy here. Where's Marcus? Where's Vic? Well, let me show you something. Oop, nope, not that. So we've got quite a few weapons in here now. 3 of those, 2 of those, and I gave one to Cassidy. We took the caravan from Broken Hills to NCR, as we did in the previous iteration. Unfortunately, this time we were accosted by bandits wielding this sort of hardware. I survived, Cassidy survived, Vic and Marcus not so much. They died, so I'm carrying on with the state as it is, since I didn't die. But we've done basically everything else. We went to NCR, checked up on Weston, he's dead. So I've come back to speak to Bishop, get the other job. Probably sleep with Angela again. I don't know. No, in fact, this time I think we'll sleep with Mrs. Bishop. Yeah, Weston's had an accident. Any more work? No problem. Price, yeah. Yes, Mr. Bishop. All right. No problem. Yeah, so you can sleep with Angela, as we demonstrated previously. We'll do that again, since, yes, buckle up, yada yada. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Okay. I'm not going to bother trying to steal out the safe. Back out again. Don't think I'm going to have any problems with Bishop. A few things first. Okay, yep, he's fine with that. Will... I don't know why I'm pushing my luck at this stage. This is Mrs. Bishop. This is Mr. Bishop's wife. To his face use, he's quite attractive with a low-cut dress made out of gold gecko skins. Studies you for a moment, then frowns. Yes, what is it? Who are you? I think I should be the one asking the questions. Crosses her arms. I am Leslie Ann Bishop. My husband is head of the Bishop family here in New Reno, and you are... It's great. What, pray tell, do you think I can do for you? What about Mr. Bishop? My husband, he's the head of the Bishop family. Yes, we know. In matters of diplomacy, business, and criminal pursuits, he possesses a certain animal cunning that one cannot help but admire, however contemptible his other qualities. Other qualities? She frowns. I'll leave that to your imagination. Looks irritated. Is that all? About the family. There's nothing to say about the Bishop family. Oh, there is the extended family of hired thugs, mercenaries, whores, pushers, and slavers. Oh, and slaves, sorry. That's really all the Bishop family amounts to. It sounds as if your marriage life isn't as healthy as it could be. No, my husband is in the business of accumulating power. That seldom leaves room for anything else. In addition, my precious daughter has quickly learned what being a woman means in New Reno. I didn't have anything to do with that. Dr. Angela? Yes, the Angela you slept with. You know about that then? Gives you a withering look. I hope you used a prophylactic. Her hormones are so out of control that even the mere mention of sperm would make her pregnant. Oh, God. Condom? Sure we did, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll just go and check right now. No, I had other questions. I'll be going. Hold on a moment, studies you. You seem to be new in town. Would you care to join me for a drink in my chambers? We can discuss New Reno and its dangerous place to those unfamiliar with its ways. Sure. A drink would be welcome. She nods and smiles. Very well, follow me. So she's gone from kind of disparaging to come for a drink in my room. The two of you talk for a while, then she comes over and starts caressing you. Go to it. Mrs. Bishop, I slept with your daughter. Maybe we shouldn't... Yes, I know. Gossip travels quickly in Reno. No matter. I think you'll find I am much more experienced in the ways of pleasuring a man than she is. Pauses. You did use a prophylactic, didn't you? Condom. Yes, a condom. Glares at you. Great. Just great. Oh well, maybe I'll have a grandson. Oh well, stop talking and come here. More experienced than Angela, he said. This I have to see. You make love, but it's not the best. It's not the greatest. But for a brief moment in your turbulent lives, you and Mrs. Bishop forget the cruelties of the world and lose yourselves in each other. Oh, for infidelity, that's actually quite beautiful. What do you want to do now? Mrs. Bishop sighs contentedly and stretches. You're not from New Reno, are you, Mrs. Bishop? You talk differently. No, I don't talk like everyone around here. It's called an education. She rolls over. Go to sleep. Where can I get an education? You're already as smart as I want you to be. Now go to sleep. If you're pumping me for information, then you're creating a deficit. Deficit? Here in the bed? I did not. Your question is met with silence. Mrs. Bishop has fallen asleep. You can't help but wonder if she would have stayed awake longer if you'd been more skilled. But you quickly repress the thought before it hurts your ego. Slip out of bed quietly. Right, this might be both of the Bishop ladies lying incapacitated because of me. Yeah, this might be the bit where Bishop gets annoyed. Okay. No, he's none the wiser. Right. My work here is done. I wonder if that's affected my karma in any particular... Oh, yes, the other thing as well. While I was waiting in Broken Hills for the caravan, instead of just waiting the 5 days, I think it was, I shoveled shit for 5 days. So I'm now an expert excrement expediator. You can sling bowl with the best of them. I shoveled a lot of shit. I'm not going to do the boxing. Instead, we'll finish up the few quests that are left to do, and then we'll probably wrap this one up. It's been a long episode with a lot of unfortunate shit happened. And yeah, frankly, I'm raw. I'm raw about the whole thing. So we'll head to the den first, since that's the furthest flung. Just one thing we need to do there. Oh, we can check on what was his name? Is it Phil? Or Frank, whatever his name was. Make yourself around here. The locals ain't too friendly. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about the locals here. There he is, Fred. Look how smart Fred looks. He's got a suit and everything. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Check out these threads. Looking very nice. Thank you very much. Thanks to you, I have 4 sets just like these. So you want it big after all. I owe you a lot. You trusted me when I was down on my luck. As a small gesture of gratitude, I have something for you. Oh, you shouldn't have. Here, Fred gives you $2,000, 5 fusion cells, 5 energy cells, a plasma grenade. Hope this helps at least a little. Thank you very much. Look at that. See, it's worth being nice to people sometimes. They can go in the car. The person I'm actually here to see, or should I say, the ghoul I'm here to see. We've already looked at the mummy. How much to see the Wysen corpse? Cough up. Great. So we've done this before. The sarcophagus swings open to reveal a desiccated corpse. It looks very much like an ordinary ghoul standing in a poorly painted, chipped, cracked papier-mâché sarcophagus. Hey, wait a minute. That's not a mummy. That's a ghoul. Woody. Hey, Woody. Is that you? The mummy snorts, stretches languidly, and then looks at you with a sleepy blink to its eyes. Hello, he says sleepily. Holy shit, that is Woody. Run, Woody. Run for it. Well, gimp for it. Go, Woody, go. Woody, for it is in fact Woody, not a mummy, stands somewhat drowsily before you, grabs the sides of the papier-mâché sarcophagus, lets out a shriek, and runs for the door, leaving a trail of toilet paper, mummy wrappings, and a hasty "thank you kindly, stranger" behind him. Ha, I knew it. You're finished in this town. You're not the great Ananias anymore, you're just another ass. Great Ananias shrugs. I knew I should have picked up that mono-headed Brahmin instead. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Mono-headed Brahmin? Sure, who'd believe that? Goodbye, you charlatan. Okay, so that's Woody rescued from the clutches of the den. Don't think there's anything else to do here. Killed Metzger, so that's the biggest, most important thing. We'll head to Gecko next just to mop up that quest, and I've got a horrible feeling. Is that the... Yes! God for that. We might as well plug the optimization data into the power plant as well. Echo. Go. What else? Nope. On our way back, we'll check in. No, we'll check in at Modoc and see how they're doing. No. Car's out of power. Thankfully, we have plenty. So charging it with one small fusion. Yeah, I thought I just did. Okay. Yeah, one of those brings it to 20% from the looks of things. Well, I barely see people here. Okay, is this a merchant? Yes, that look good. So this is one of the merchants that will actually trade with us, given our karma. 401 for a stim pack. Do you know, I'm gonna pass. I will do my trading in Vault City, where I can get more favourable rates. Park up in the settlement. While we're here, why don't we just pick up Lenny? He's a companion. You met my ancestor. So we've done all this before. I'm following in my ancestors' footsteps. Would you like another chance? Will you join me? So as you can remember from previous, he was a little bit bummed out by the fact that he was too much of a coward to follow the Vault Dweller, my ancestor, when he had the chance. I'd be happier than a bull Brahmin in a pasture full of cows. I'd be honoured to join you. I may be old. I can't move too darn fast. At least we're not for too long. But I can patch you up when you need it. So he's a medic. I'm sure your healing skills will come in handy. I need a professional opinion, Lenny. What do you know about managing a heart condition? Seems to be the trouble. Your ticker ain't giving out on you now, is it? No, I was actually wondering if there was anything we could do for Cassidy. Mostly it's just common sense stuff. Eating right, steering clear of the harder chems, that sort of thing. Keeping stress to a minimum. Basically, living more like an old lady and less like, well, us. Of course, the best thing you could do would probably be to tamp down with some cardiac regulators, maybe some... whatever that word is. Cardiac what now? Heart pills. Strong medicine. Get a fella on that stuff. He'd have the heart of a mutant marathon runner. Heck, if he minded his doc and took him regular like, he could probably live on hot buttered chems and not have to worry about skipping a single beat. Not that I'd recommend that sort of thing. Heart pills, I guess that's what they're putting. Clean living and plenty of roughage. Any dangerous side effects? Nothing that'd be likely to come up too often. They've been known to cause dizziness, and you shouldn't take them with grapefruit juice. I actually found that out. Here, he goes off on one. Mixing those things, pet pills. Yeah, so he mentions the... God, come on, this is taking a while. Get those into your system together and kablam, your heart will explode like a blood sausage. I remember doing postmortems on more than one poor old geezer who was too busy sowing his oats to read the warning label. Blood sausage. Must have been a little before your time. Anything else? That's fine. Yeah, I went on, was it beta blockers? Many years ago. And I think they carry a warning. One medication I was on, they said don't take it with grapefruit juice, which I found very specific and a bit weird. But yeah, it's a thing. It can mess you up apparently. Right, so we'll report back to Thingamajig, can't remember his name, Percy. So a lot of work and a lot of travelling, hazardous, that's what it was. I could have been hurt. Big old chest of anti-radiation sure isn't doing me no good. Just about found it something years too late for me. Here you go. Thanks for the meds. Okay. That's Lenny. Right. That's that. We head into the reactor. All we basically need to do is just use the reactor data disk on the terminal. Or we can give it to Festus. In fact, since we did the hard work the first time around, I'll just give the disc to Festus and say, do it your goddamn self. Oh, okay, so he makes us do it. Oh, can we talk to him? Nope, can't. Right, okay, we'll do it. I think it's 1,500 experience for this or something like that. Oh, 2,500. Optimization was successful. So Gecko's now producing much more power than it needs. Look at Lenny hobbling along. Yeah, Gecko's producing so much more power than it needs to be now. However, it doesn't sit well with everyone. I will demonstrate why that is. Speak to Harold again.
Mighty kind of you helping us out with the atomic power plant. We're in your debt. Now, what can this cranky old carcass do for you? You know, it's not so bad now. You fix the power plant and you get the info we need to make it good as new. Golly be damned, ain't you something?
Well, since it's in Vault City's best interest to fix up your reactor, it wasn't too hard to get the optimization info from them.
Their best interest? What do you mean?
Well, according to some economic data I got hold of in Vault City, according to some economic data I got hold of, Vault City is much better off if they help you repair your power plant.
Economic data? You didn't give them that information that Gordon keeps flapping his yap about, did you?
Yes, why?
Why? Now Vault City knows just how much we need uranium ore from Broken Hills. They could cut off them shipments and we'd be finished.
I mean, I know this first statement isn't true, but I'm going to say it anyway, because why not? Can't be as bad as all that. They seemed like reasonable people to me.
Reasonable.
He's angry.
Well, I'm sure people said the master was reasonable too. What a bonehead. Get the hell out, now!
Oh dear. We've certainly annoyed him. So yeah, he sees the bigger picture. Yes, we've repaired stuff and made it all shiny and new. Let me just get the Ankh symbol out of the back of the car. We're going to go back down into the tunnels and see if that rat's got anything more to say. I believe he does. And also speak to Gordon about the data. I'm pretty sure there's something else to tie up here, and then we can leave. But I want to take that Ankh symbol. On the off chance we do get attacked if we're not holding it in our inventory. In fact, I'll even be as brazen as to display it on my personage. Yeah. Again, I think I mentioned before, Vault City's goal is to take Gecko by force. Kind of clues you in when Citizen Sergeant Stark asks you to do the scouting mission around Gecko, because they might potentially have to consider military action. It's like, I think you kind of already made that decision when you ordered that scouting mission. There's very little other reason you would gone the wrong way. Speak to his Ratnus. I could be mistaken about this. I just seem to remember there's something else you need to say to him. You've done well. Both Vault City and Gecko have reason to rejoice. With our reactor working at top efficiency, my plan to take over the world may near fruition. Now you may leave. I have work to do. Okay. I guess just a confirmation of the fact that, yep, that's been sorted. I think that's it. Yeah. We'll head to... Do we need to do anything in Vault City? Yeah, we need to give the doctor a sample of the jet. Once we've done that, we'll head back through to Mordok, check how they are. And... yeah. I think that's basically everything that we're going to do this episode. Next episode, we will look at heading back through to NCR and doing Vault 15. Kind of the opinion we need to start stepping things up a little bit now, because we've already had 2 of the dream visits from Harkonnen. Time is pressing on. Episodes like this one, where I'm just kind of running backwards and forwards, don't make for the most interesting watching, I am very aware. But we're going to need to replenish our companions. So we've got Lenny and Cassidy now. Lenny, not so useful. Good medic, but I've already got pretty high doctor skill myself. Yeah, so now we're a citizen. They don't even bother checking us as we come through. We can carry all of the contraband we want into Vault City. So, yep, you see I've got the jet on me there. Go into Vault City, go into the vault, check that terminal again for the medical training, because I'm positive we should be high enough for that now. Oh, yeah. See, that's the other thing as well. I'll wait right here until you get back. Give me a chance to rest my aching joints. Okay, that's it for now. Yeah, they don't let mutants, they don't let ghouls in. Don't know how they react to Goris. Yeah, Goris isn't exactly human. Oh, while we're here, we might as well give Valerie the bad news. Yeah, what's the deal with you and your father? Nothing worth mentioning. He came here 20 years ago on one of his caravan trips, knocked up Mom and left. Sounds like you and he have some things to work out. Not anymore, you don't. He's dead. I said I would need to say a long time ago. You sure? Except for the fact that I think he should lose some weight. Oh, he's probably losing a lot of weight out in the desert as we speak. He's got quite the spare tire going. Stop wandering all around the waste selling junk to tribals. He's certainly going to stop doing that. He's in a mess of trouble with slavers and he's trying to make up for lost time. Okay, we got some posthumous experience, I guess. Try and be a little more civil. Questions? Can we tell her that he's dead? No. Right. That's fine. Speak to Thomas Moore, since we've done his job. Why would you work for the NCR? I thought you were an honourable man. Bishop told me you work for NCR, is that true? NCR is trying to bring honour and government to all of California, and Vault City has the power to make it happen. Think of the good we could do with access to Vault City's technology. I don't buy it. I think I should turn you in, unless you want to buy my silence. It's Vault City's tech. Nobody else has the right. Nobody else has right to it. Nothing good comes from lies and treachery. Don't go down that road. You're right. I'm sorry. I doubt you. Let's be pious about it. Ignorant heathen, you have ears but you do not listen. You have eyes but you are blind. Get from my sight, you filthy swine. Calm down. I'm leaving. Turn in the NCR mission for him. Plotted the route to NCR. Okay. 500 bucks. Vault Tech motion sensor, which might be useful, maybe. Keep it in your hand. It IDs hostiles in your immediate area. Cool. Any more recon? Been looking through reconnaissance reports and I found a small village nearby swarming with mole rats. That's what the outsiders call them, right? Exterminate those beasts. What for? He hesitates a moment, then frowns. I don't need to explain my motives to you. Okay, I'll take the job. Excellent. Let me show you the exact location of the village. Looks at it, marks the location on your map. 750 bucks. Okay, so he only mentions the mole rats. Pretty sure there's something else there as well. Vault City prevails. Yeah, let's speak to the good doctor. Give him his sample of jet he requested. I may be of assistance. About that jet you wanted, I think the citizens... I got the jet you wanted. Excellent. Thank you, my friend. You have no idea how important this is to my work. Here's your payment as promised. I had other questions. You mentioned before you were a doctor. I'm something of a doctor myself. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you have the time, perhaps we could compare notes. It's not that often I get the chance to speak to another physician. Absolutely, I'd love to learn some of the medical techniques. Okay, that's how you get the medical training. And that is how we clone cells to make replacement limbs. We have to be careful that the tissue cultures don't get contaminated. But in any event, I think we've talked enough. I hope it was informative. Questions? Expertise, have been irradiated. So hooks us up to the auto dock, free of charge. Which better thanks say. Before I get poisoned or radiated again, during that tour you gave me, you mentioned you had a vaccine that gave resistance to poison and radiation. Could I get that? Certainly. Sorry, it's been some time since I actually had to administer them. Most citizens received theirs many, many years ago. Let me prep the auto dock for the procedure. A word of caution, this vaccination doesn't make you immune to poison and radiation, but does bolster your natural resistance. Questions? Okay, that's it. So, in our perks, we've got the Vault City inoculations, 10% resistance to both poison and radiation, Vault City training, Vault City medical training, which has increased our doctor and first aid significantly. Can we still use this, or is that everything? Get out of the way. Medical database. Search the database and I'm amazed by the information contained in the archives. The current research being conducted in Vault City is fascinating and their medical technology is beyond anything you've ever seen. You spend almost an hour studying the archives. As you delve deeper into the database, you come across a series of older archives that contain schematics for some sort of combat implants. Schematics detail an operation for grafting impact plates and thermal dissipating membranes to human skeleton, granting the subject resistance to physical trauma and heat. Looks like a complicated procedure. Make a note of it. Don't think there's anything about Vault 13, don't think anything about Gek. Nothing new. The implant schematics were the most useful information. Make sure you didn't miss anything. Don't think. Oh. Fine, keep looking, see if I care. I think. Why don't you go play with the nurse? There's nothing here. Search the archives and find nothing. I think you can keep clicking. You just had to do it one more time, didn't you? Sheesh. Okay, look. Here's the big secret. Be sure to go visit the main computer on level 3 after you finish the game. Now log off the terminal and go and play outside. Well, it's given us that little hint, so we'll take that. Hi, Phyllis. Right. So we'll leave here. Go and have a quick word with Mordock. And that's where we will leave it. So it's been an eventful one in its own little way. Certainly as far as the team roster goes. Losing Sulik and then losing both Vic and Marcus. Marcus is the one I'm kind of the most annoyed about. He could have been a decent replacement for Sulik. But we've still got Lenny. There he is, struggling to keep up behind us. Still got Myron. Goris is a good one. And I'm sure it'll be fine. As I say, we can only have 3 companions at a time anyway, so never mind. Okay, Main Street. How are we doing, Mordock? Thanks again, my friend, for saving our little town. You're welcome. So, they've got plenty of Brahm in there. Things seem to be on the up and up. Let's see what the local residents are saying about stuff. Mordock's going to be alright after all. Yep, confirmed. Town saved. We'll go have a quick word with the... Oh, it's tradition. It's stupid, but it's tradition. I think this is basically just a waste of time. See, all the bodies have gone. They've taken those down. There's no need for them to be scaring away the people of Mordock anymore. God, you're killing me. Do it again. Yeah. Somebody's got a crippled limb. Oh, there we go. Fixed. Fixed it. Let's have a quick word with Vigir. But yeah, that's all looking very nicely wrapped up. Just had to get those ones out of the way. I could have cut and done those separately, but hey, why not? Thank you for helping us. You'll always be welcome. Alright. If I kick the bucket, don't bury me here. Right, we're going to leave it there. Next time we will be doing Vault 15 and more stuff in New Reno, because there's still Sierra Military Depot to contend with. We'll pick up some more companions and hopefully not let them die horrifically. That's it for this episode. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.